Everyone, it's Greg, American in Thailand. It is November 2nd. We just arrived back recently from a 7-night vacation in Switzerland. And I originally thought I was going to do a day-by-day video series, talk about the cost involved, talk about the hotels. But the more I thought about it, that just sounds like a lot of work. That doesn't sound like a vacation, does it? And I think we all spend way too much time looking at screens and looking at the world through a screen. So I just wanted to do a part 1 and part 2. Keep it simple and enjoy most of Switzerland, because enjoying Switzerland, it's incredibly majestic and epic and oftentimes jaw-dropping. So you just want to soak it all in. So that's my format. Now, there is a few takeaways that I want to talk about real quick. And the first one was we decided to rent a car. And the first trip was Zurich to Interlaken, 2.5 hours. Lots of tunnels. We're on the tolls mostly, and it was a lot of fun. A little scary sometimes, but the winding roads on the mountain down into the valley was spectacular and a lot of fun as a driver. But the Switzerland drivers, I think, all want to be Formula One drivers someday, because in that 2.5 hours, I haven't been tailgated or horn honked or lights flashing in my driving career. I actually had a 18-wheeler pass me in a tunnel. And the speed limit in the tunnel was 120 kilometers an hour, and it's raining, and everyone's just flying around. Maybe it has something to do with the Autobahn in Germany being so close by that everyone's kind of used to that, but everyone's a speed demon here on these toll roads, so you got to be careful. And in the smaller villages and towns, once you get off the toll, things can be really tight. Parking can be an issue. So we turned the rental car in early, started using the trains, which were phenomenal. Easy to understand, easy to access, and the SBB mobile app that I used, super easy to order your train tickets. You could order your train ticket right in front of the train, or actually walk onto the train, sit down, order your ticket, and then someone comes by later and scans your barcode. Super easy. You can access the train stations and the trains without a ticket at all, but just make sure you have one when someone does come by. So also, our last day was a Sunday. A lot of things closed, especially a place that we became very familiar with was the Coop supermarket and also Migros. We did a lot of our dining from the grocery store, a lot of great meal selections there. You do save a lot of money that way. But on Sunday, you better be ready for the fact that it's closed, unless you like to go to the train station to do your grocery shopping, because at the big train stations, those grocery stores are there and they are packed full of people. We tried to walk into one on a Sunday in Lucerne, couldn't even move. So I don't think those people were there to take a train, mostly. I think most of them just forgot to get enough stuff for Sunday, so they had to go to the train station to grocery shop. So keep that in mind. We did not have to use any currency the whole time. I used Apple Pay for the first time, used it the entire trip. It was great, even though we wanted to actually physically have some of the Swiss francs because they are very colorful, but it was not needed. All right. Also, if you plan on, dining outdoors and with a nice view somewhere, keep in mind that the Swiss people do love to smoke. When you come out of the airport and you officially exit immigration and you're at that point in the airport where people are waiting to see you, or people are holding up their signs because they're your driver, you get hit with a wall of smoke. And it's kind of unusual because the great Swiss air is such great to breathe in. But you will notice on most outdoor cafes, there are ashtrays already on the table. So you got to keep that in mind. And it is a little strange because we did find that looking around at all the people walking around, everyone seemed very fit. Everyone's running. Everyone's on a bicycle mostly. It's, it seems like a very fit culture, but they do really like to smoke. So something to look out for. So those are my quick takeaways. Here comes part 1, where you're going to get to see Interlaken, Grindelwald, and Lauterbrunnen. And will my wife be able to survive the cliff bridge in Grindelwald? Stay tuned. Here it comes. Enjoy. Thanks. we are in Grindelwald, taking the Grindelwald Fierst SkyTrain up to the mountain for the views. So that's what we're doing. See you at the top. Bye bye. Are you ready for the sky bridge?
I'm not sure.
Can you do it?
I'm thinking about it.
We're gonna do it. Here we go. The cliff bridge coming right up. All right, here we go. Let's go. Go. Hang on to the. Okay, watch me. Yeah. All right, come on.
Do we have to walk back the same way?
Yeah, maybe not. Walk. No, we're almost there. All right, we are heading down the mountain now. We had a lot of fun, took a lot of pictures, met a fun couple from Hong Kong that took our picture, and you sort of, the people in front of you have you hold their camera and they take your picture, and you just take the people behind you, you take their picture, and that's kind of how it goes. It was a lot of fun. We're going back to the hotel, and we'll see you later, folks. Bye.
What a life, huh?